viewers, welcome back. Today's the second part of the overview of the component of the diesel engines. In the second part, I'm going to discuss about the cooling system of the engine. The engine in your vehicle or machine works best at a high temperature. If the engine is cold, its components wear out easily emits the more pollutant, and then the engine become less efficient. Thus, another task of the cooling system, it allows the engine to warm up as quickly as possible, then maintain the temperature at constant engine temperature. But the main function of the cooling system is to ensure that engine runs at its optimum operating temperature. If the cooling system or any part of it fails, the engine is overheating, which can cause many serious issues. Have you ever imagined what would happen if your engine cooling system did not work properly? Overheating can cylinder head gasket explode, even the crack the block of the engine if the problem is serious enough. If heat not removed from the engine, the piston literally welded to the inside the cylinder and you must throw away the engine and buy new one. Component of the cooling system are a radiator, water pump, radiator overflow tank, thermostat, freeze plug, timing head, etc. Viewers, this you can see in front of you just a cooling system, and here you can this is circuit how water is circulating in the engine, and engine gets the optimal operating temperature and maintain it. So here one you can see this is our radiator, and water from this is a outlet of the radiator, and this one is the inlet of the radiator, and this one is our water pump. Here is our water pump, and this one is the ventilation of heat exchanger, and this is the cylinder, head cylinder. 7 number is a head cylinder, and this one is our cylinder, and this one is a heat exchanger. Okay, and this was his fan in front of you. So what is going on, the from here is water is a hot water is enter to the water pump, and then water pump is circulate the water inside the engine body, and then from here is water is going to the this is here, and is also is here in somewhere is a thermostat. Okay, so now we said we'll talk about so this is a coolant pump, a water pump drawn the coolant through the hose line directly out of the radiator. Okay, so this is the drawn, this is our water pump is draw the water from the radiator, and forces to first of all through the lubrication oil cooler. So from here water is going to the this lubrication oil cooler, and which is integrated in the engine. The coolant then enter into the engine. Okay, from here is asking the coolant then enter into the engine, and then from here when is coming here, then it goes to the engine, flow up along the cylinder into the cylinder head and to the thermostat coolant outlet at the coolant outlet. So here is the also and thermostat at the coolant outlet. From there coolant is returned through the corresponding line to the radiator inlet. Okay, then water goes to the here inlet from the radiator, from the thermostat, from the thermostat. He said that from the cylinder head and the thermostat at the coolant outlet. From there coolant is returned through the corresponding lines to the radiator inlet. So when is circulating the water in the cylinder head, then it go back to the radiator. Then when engine is cold, the coolant is pumped into the short circuit through the engine until the response temperature of the thermostat starts opening. When temperature is become too much high, then our thermostat is opening. The water pump draw cold coolant out of the radiator. As required, the replies the hot out flowing coolant. Descriptions how the engine is get its required running temperatures. So how engine is get the optimal operating temperature. So hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel and share this video to your friends. Thank you.